Tap that subscribe button. Be sure to click the bell icon to get notifications for whenever I upload. Now let's get on to the video. Welcome back to, or welcome for the first time, it's Zay Hovah. Doing the road to the show grind. 6 upgrade points, not enough. We're just gonna hop into let's just do the hand-eye coordination. No, which one's the one we like? We like this one. This will get a 6 or so. Come on now. Let's keep hitting those baseballs. Easy work. Almost already got gold. I was staring down one of those fake balls for way too long. Here we go. Hey, got 8.
Zelda Hanzuski is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned.
You see what we're doing. You see how they're talking about us.
Getting ready to hit. Hanzuski, working through the early days of his pro career, drafted out of the high school ranks. Ball one.
Easy ball, easy ball. Up to the 30th MLB prospect.
Bash down the right side, but foul. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Bashes this
Crushing baseball.
Center. That one's back there. It bangs off the wall.
Too slow to go
it's a
3.
2-out double. He was all over that one. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. Now here's the 0-2. Runner takes off for third. In the dirt. Throw to third.
So
Safe.
extra 90 feet.
Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning.
Good contact.
One runner on base. Half inning done. We've got no score yet. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the dish, Misael Urbina.
Okay, I'm on it, I'm on it.
One down.
Easy.
Is kudzu driving you crazy? Are creeping figs driving you to creeping madness? Are you stuck in the weeds? Then you need to call Hack and Slash Landscaping today. Hanzuski cracked a double the first time at bat. 0-1 now.
Oh,
Foul ball there.
just too early on it. The ground out.
On the ground to short. Fires over to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. 2 away here, nobody on. Next up, the designated hitter, Aaron Sabato. Here's
On it. The floater.
Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning.
And the inning as well. Nice, nice.
And now it's going to be Zelda Hanzuski, 1 for 2. Ground ball could be
Right
two.
to the second baseman.
Slings to second.
Double
And
play
two.
ball.
In time to first for the double play.
Oh,
That play
trash.
was smooth and simple, but it's anything but.
Now
Credit to them for an
second
outstanding
baseman,
double
Luke
play. Nobody out, first and second here. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel.
Okay.
Base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead.
I would have said throw to second, but I mean, keeping is better than nothing.
Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead.
Now
That was
batting,
clutch.
center fielder,
Nice
Allen.
compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Bunting for a hit. Whips
Not
it
a
to
shot.
First in time as they escape the bases loaded jam. So they get one but end up leaving the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Still nobody out. Hanzuski, 1 for 3.
They were first grand slam.
Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. Way deep. Gone.
Called it.
Grand slam. Oh my.
Asked it, called for it, hit it.
This is an unreal turn of events, and what a job they did to set him up by loading the bases. A grand slam to take the lead. That sound you just heard was everyone in the press box furiously retyping their game
Now
song.
batting, the
So
first
up
baseman,
next, Junior Severino. The wind surge
Severino.
with the tying run at the dish. Runner on the go.
Oh, he took off anyway.
And safe. That's a stolen base, not close.
Nah.
He was a difference maker for them in this
I
one.
won them the game.
Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Definitely won them this game for sure. Unquestionably. And I lead in stolen bases. Tough. What a game.
Zelda Hanzuski getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season.
I do.
And here is Zelda Hanzuski. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike.
Yeah. Okay.
Comes up empty.
That was
strike
just
two.
bad swing.
Incredible late action on that
Too early
slider.
as well.
Took a sharp turn at the last second. Spoils the two-strike offering. Another coming up. Oh, and 2, and the delivery. Gets a piece, stays alive.
That was bad. Other ball I swung at. He's not giving me anything down the middle when he won't.
And the pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Now we're just gonna work this at bat out.
Swing and a miss. Strike.
I lied.
2 down. Welcome back to Wichita. We're in the top of the 4th inning.
The designated hitter, Zelda Hanzuski.
Oh, let's get on base. Just bare minimum.
Hard
Nope.
hit right side.
Didn't do it.
Whips
Sold.
it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Zelda Hanzuski.
Ball, no.
High ball. High ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Well struck.
Home run.
Right field. That one is
It's outta
back
here.
there. Makes the
You
grab
caught it
on
at the
the
wall.
run.
No. At
That
the
was
wall.
a really nice over-the-shoulder
Now
grab,
batting.
flashing some
Third
serious
baseman,
defensive
Jay
ability on that play.
Whitco.
So digging in, Zelda
My offer?
Hanzuski, runner
The
in
batter,
scoring
the
position
designated
and nobody out.
Zelda
Outfielders might be
Hanzuski.
charging on a base hit, trying to cut down the run at the plate.
Hit a double or better.
Line to right for a base hit.
Oh, he just hit a single.
Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
I failed.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Still
Now
nobody
batting,
out.
Third baseman, Zay Hovah.
You can't throw that.
Here's the payoff pitch. Runner on the move. And that'll load the bases.
Now base is
Stepping to
loaded.
the plate for Corpus Christi, Cam Fisher.
Hey, driving me in. No one better right here.
The 0-1 offering. Fly ball, left field, Sheffield. There to make the catch. Runner tags from third. The tag out of the plate, and that's a double play.
Triple play.
Tag out, triple play. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one.
I had an alright game. I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. It wasn't that good. It wasn't that bad.
Zelda Hanzuski just about. And now the DH, Zelda Hanzuski.
I'll upgrade after this game.
Late swing, foul to
Super
the left.
late.
Hey, big moment. We
Grounded
need
into
you.
15 double plays this season. It's quite a bit.
And a pop-up in foul territory on the right
Not a double
side.
play this time. Just
Severino
a pop
under it.
fly in foul territory to the first base.
And there's one down. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Tanner
Oh,
Schobel.
yeah. Especially after this pitching performance. Definitely upgrade.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
0-1.
Okay. Calling them bad today.
Next pitch, in for a strike. He didn't like either of the first two he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Line drive. Makes the catch.
Hey, still
One
got it
down.
on that pitch.
One of those plays that just goes
For
to
that
show
had been a
that
strikeout,
not
of course.
everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Strike two. One out and the base is empty. Line to second.
Hey, same
snagged on the
thing.
bounce. Whips it to first.
Still a free pitch at
Quick
bat.
outs in the bottom of the first
Batting
this
third,
evening.
the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Junior Severino.
Severino.
Next one's fouled back. Two outs, base is empty.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. On ball low.
Just misses. And the count 1-2. What a take with two strikes.
Crushed the
That
curve.
one scorched on its way through to the outfield.
Won't get a easy inning. He'll get on base.
Next up for the wind surge, Aaron Sabato. Lifted in the air to right center.
Short-lived.
On the move. Got it. Nice grab.
Efficient
That's
inning.
the end of the
Scoreless inning. It's not
Got
perfect.
unique needs in
Well,
redoing
yeah.
your basement? Call Montresor Basement Design and ask for Fortunato. Right through there for a strike. Fly ball
Top
to
fly.
center. Gomez on the way over. Makes the catch for the out. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. Brings it
Easy,
in. And
okay.
they're two down. Luke Keeschel digs in now. Collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game.
Loud contact, loud single. Upsetting. Still low pitch count this inning.
So a runner aboard. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Patrick Winkle. Fly
Catch
ball
this,
down
catch
the
this.
line. Fisher drifts
You
towards
got it. Super low
That's
pitch
the
count.
third out. One hit. We're back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Digging in for the wind surge, Ben Ross. Pops it up, foul on the left side. One away.
Pop to third.
That was the one he wanted, but a little early on the swing. When that happens, if your front side flies open, you're likely to get too far
Ball,
under it
that's
like he
down.
did there.
Ball one.
Schobel takes a ball, standing in for the second time. Fouled off down the right side.
1-1 count.
I like the decision to swing on that one, but just couldn't square it up. Grounds it to short.
Easy single for the leadoff guy, so a lot of speed on base for him. I hope we set up a double play ball. Give him a lot of hits today.
Will hit next. 0 for 1. Grounded out the first time around. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1.
What was that?
Swings through it. And that's perfect slider placement from him, down and in. At the plate, he probably read fastball out
Double
of
play?
hand.
Double play.
Flips it for one.
Not a big strikeout game for me.
Do it for the inning.
But we're keeping the pitches low.
Back to Wichita. We're in the top of the 4th inning. And now the DH, Zelda Hanzuski.
Come on, Hovah. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought it was a home run ball. It was way too early on it.
So far, but we'll see what adjustments the
Jumped out of the shoes on it.
The second time around. The 0-1.
Ball.
And that one fouled off.
Again, too early on it.
1-2 now. Sharp grounder, that's through for
There we go. On base with it.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Well, shows what I know right there. I keep preaching the up-the-middle approach, but it worked out to the bullseye that time. Really hard contact. You can get a lot of hits just by hitting the ball hard. Runner on the go, in the dirt.
1-2.
Easy steal.
And no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
20th.
That is his 20th stolen base. A number like that lets the opposition know that one base can easily turn to 2 when he gets on first. Runner on the go again. Hammered down the right field line for a
Easy
base hit.
run scored. Helping myself out.
Scores from second. It's 2-zip.
Had my
That's a
lead.
great example of good teamwork on offense. The runner swipes second and gets into scoring position, and then comes across to score on that base hit. Welcome back. The
Didn't get him
wind surge
home.
at the dish.
Try to get 2 strikeouts this inning, too. Come on, Sarvino.
This one
No
popped
strikeout
up
for
and
you.
fouled ground on the first base side. And there's one away.
I need to strike out both these 2 guys.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Aaron Sabato. There's a strike.
Come on, Aaron.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Swings and misses.
There we go,
It's a
Aaron.
strikeout. 2 outs already in the home 4th. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Ryan Fitzgerald.
Ball. No.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down and nobody aboard.
Oh, nope.
Skies
Can't get
this
those
one to
strikeouts.
center.
Shame.
Gomez. And that ends the inning. So 2 on and 2 out. Zelda Hanzuski now at the plate.
Ooh.
1 for 2.
Ace runner. Try to hit a double or more.
Here we go. Need you right
Failed
here.
that last time.
Bash down the right side.
Again, just a hanger. Just way too early on it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss.
That one
out
didn't
front
hang.
that time.
No balls. 2 strikes. One, two.
This
Drops
one's
in the dirt.
That's
High
all.
fastball.
And that's ball 2. The Hooks trying to break this game open. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Swings and misses.
That was an
and a
awful
breaking
swing.
ball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3
You hate to see that.
strikeout ends
You
the
hate
inning.
to see me
So
give it
they
up like
strike a
that.
pair. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Hooks lead it 2-0.
There was more meat on that bone.
half of the fifth, and the wind surge batting. Foul ball there.
Okay. Who do you think you are? I am.
6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, a former first rounder in
Ball one.
2023.
First round pick. I don't like you guys. I wanted to be one
That
of
misses the
those.
zone. 2-1.
This wasn't good enough.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball
That
three.
misses the zone. And that's
Full
ball
count.
3. No reason to get over-aggressive in this 3-ball count. They've been really quiet at the plate, so they need base runners first and foremost. And he must have been looking in
Now
some
batting,
other
the second
location.
baseman,
Otherwise,
Luke.
I don't know why he'd go down looking on a
Show.
fastball on the inner half. Popped up. Said
Popped
he's
up,
under.
another foul ball.
Out number 2.
Easy catch, easy out.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Patrick Winkle. Swing and a high fly to left. Fisher. And that's that.
And that's the end of the inning. I think
Continues to roll
I'm
on
through
the
like
mound.
5
shutout
innings
in the books.
with like
The
less
Hawks
than
out in
60
front,
pitches.
2-0. We're in the bottom of the 6th.
Leading off
Stepping to the
for
plate
the
next for
Wizards,
Wichita,
the left
Ben
fielder,
Ross.
Ben Ross.
Out in front with the swing. That's strike 1. He's thrown a lot of first
0-1.
pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage.
0-2.
Nah.
They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Fights that one away.
That
Still
one was right
1-2.
down the middle.
Fights it off. We'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Oh, they're working up my pitch count here. Here we go.
Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Back to the top of the order here. Next up for the wind surge, Tanner Schobel.
Ahoy.
You know, Tanner.
Fastball for a strike. A lot of hittable pitches being taken right now. He's not exactly an ace, so you'd expect
Ball.
the hitters to be a bit more aggressive on mistake pitches.
I'm not the ace.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
I feel like the
Back-to-back
ace.
Ks.
Now batting, center fielder,
And now Alan Serta, the righty-lefty
Serta.
splits there. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field.
Easy.
And the inning is over. 7th inning. Man on at first. Next is the designated hitter, Zelda Hanzuski. 1 for 3.
Hey, drive him in. No one better here.
Come on, Zelda.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. A bit out in
No
front
ball,
there. Might
one
have thought it
strike.
was the heater. Check swing.
That was just awful by me. I don't want to build on my lead.
Gomez leads off of first with 2 out. Popped up.
Yep.
Schobel.
At least you got bat on ball and you didn't strike
And
out.
that's that. 1 runner left on base. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Junior Severino.
Oh, I'm not striking out the side. I'll retire the side in order.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck out swinging.
There we go with the
Leadoff
fastball.
batter set down to open the
Good
seventh.
strikeout.
Stepping in, Aaron Sabato. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time.
Keep the
Ball.
Some excellent pitching in this one.
pitch
He's
count
commanded
down if we
everything very
can while we
well.
get out of
That
here.
one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him. The wind
1-2.
surge, trailing by 2. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch.
There we
Got
go.
2 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ryan Fitzgerald.
Come on.
That's in there.
Thank
It's
you.
nothing in 2. Swings and
Immaculate inning.
misses. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Looking ahead to inning number 8. The Hooks have the edge, 2-0. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in for the wind surge,
The right
Walker
fielder,
Jenkins.
Walker Jenkins.
Uh, 14 or fewer pitches.
He didn't start his windup before the pitch
Yeah,
timer
they can have a ball.
expired, and it's an automatic ball. So frustrating for the pitcher.
It's on me. Oh,
On a
there's the
line
end of my
for
day,
a base
probably.
hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel.
Hee-haw.
They're running out of opportunities in this
0-1.
one, so with the leadoff man aboard, they need to make sure
Someone
they
catch it.
capitalize on this chance. Barber under it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Runner
Patrick
at first, Patrick Winkle, the
Winkle.
next to hit.
Nice.
No balls. 1 strike.
Oh my goodness.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. The third baseman moving under this one. That's out number 2. And you can bet he knows he could have done a lot more with that hanging breaking ball. Better not throw him that one again. Ben Ross digs in now.
1 pitch to Ben
Jenkins
Ross.
leading off first with 2 away.
Sit him down.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Certainly looks like they're going to waste that leadoff base runner.
Yes.
Strike 3.
You will.
And that's out number
100%.
3. We'll take a break. Totally dominant on the mound right now. Through 8 innings without surrendering a run. Corpus Christi ahead in this game, 5-0. Man on at first,
Now batting, the
Zelda
designated hitter,
Hanzuski getting ready to hit.
Hanzuski.
I'm over to bat.
Swing and a miss.
Was that too early?
0-1.
Fly ball to left, down the line.
Don't catch
Ross,
that.
Drop step, heads back on it. Can't
Thank
get
you.
there, and this one lands foul. Struck out looking for the backwards K. And a strikeout, that's out number 1 here in the 9th.
Now pitching for
Back
Corpus
now as they
Christi,
hand the ball to a fresh arm
Number
to start the bottom of the
72.
9th, Nick Hernandez.
Nick
So far this year, not a
Hernandez.
lot of success against right-handed batters.
Well, I got subbed out. I was gonna get a complete game save.
Hanzuski with a solid 2-way performance in this ballgame. Certainly not his finest hour, at least at the plate, but he pitched well enough to offset that. I'm sure he'll want some better ABs next time, though.
Still an amazing game pitching, especially more so than hitting, for sure. Got an equipment pack. Earned. We got 35 tokens now. Open a package. Decent. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Sure. Up to 64, 62. Not there, but 8. Yeah, no, let's go back to the working. Feel like you almost need like 50 each time to go upgrade or really think about doing anything.
Hanzuski has been a constant force at the plate.
I've been decent.
So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Zelda
Might spend this
Hanzuski.
entire year down here, double A,
Out to center.
playing catch with the center fielder.
Settles under this one. And that is out number 3. Next up for the hooks, Zelda Hanzuski. And that one gets by the catcher.
Should've went.
No advance though.
Rolled to the fence. It just rolled back pretty quick.
And that's
Ball,
off
that's
the
off
inside edge.
2-0 count.
Ground ball could be 2 to second. There's 1. That is a terrific double play.
Double play. It's like my
That play was
16th or
smooth
17th
and
I've hit
simple,
into.
But it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. 2 outs,
Hit a double or
base is
better.
empty.
Nice strike.
This
Crushed
one
it.
hammered deep to right, and it is gone.
A little bit better than a double.
An absolutely titanic shot. The 16th homer of the year. It's 3-2. An absolute rocket of a home run there. The sound of that one coming
Love it.
That was impressive. He can feel very good about that dinger. Nobody on with
Now
1 out.
batting, the
Digging in
designated
for the
hitter,
hooks, Zelda
Zelda
Hanzuski.
Hanzuski.
Big ham.
And that one hammered.
Double homer game.
This one might
That's
have
too loud off the
distance.
bat.
Gone.
He thought he
A
did.
solo blast is second of the night, and they tie it up. It's 3-3. This ball game's up for grabs now after he hit that homer. What a moment.
You know, I just do what I can. I can what I do.
And he rounds the bases in his very first trip to the plate. Way to go above and beyond. Go ahead run on base. Hanzuski getting ready to hit.
Hanzuski.
3 home runs in the game.
Hey, come on, big guy.
Come on, John.
Swing and a miss.
I was swinging for
That's strike
fences.
1. Challenge
0-1's the count.
fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Fouled off. He was late.
It was just too late. If I think I'm on time for that, I think I might push that, even though it's out of his zone.
Now here's the 0-2. Line drive to short.
That was still
and
my
gone.
home run ball, and
They
I
miss
just
a-
contact swung because I was scared.
We're back here at the ballpark. We're in extras here. Now the third baseman, Shea Whitcomb.
I trust Shay.
And the runner
I trust
takes
myself
off to
more.
third. And that's ball four. The throw out of third. Why on earth are you trying to steal third base there?
Because I'm a ball player.
Or get a pitch he can do something with on a 3-ball count. That time it would have been a clean walk, but by getting...
I'm a ball player. I don't know what that commentator's talking about. I hit 2 home runs. I can't be blamed for that loss, so. Don't know what you're talking about.
Zelda Hanzuski, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. They'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the
Big
Corpus
ham.
Christi Hooks and the Wichita Wind Surge. First pitch coming your way. So 2 down.
Batting
Stepping
third,
to the
the
plate for
catcher,
Corpus Christi,
Zelda
Zelda Hanzuski.
Hanzuski.
And
Ball,
that's
that's out.
outside.
Nice ball.
Hanzuski goes 5'11", batting third today, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Got it started a little too early there, strike one.
1-1.
Hanzuski hit a couple of homers in his last game. This one's hammered to left
That might be a
center, well
homer.
struck.
Contact swung. Good
And
double.
that one hops the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great back control on that pitch.
Batting
Got a
fourth,
pitch
the
on the
designated
outside,
hitter,
let it
Zach
travel deep into the zone, and
Daniels.
ripped it the other way for the knock. 3 balls, 2 strikes. This one in the air to right. That's back. There to make the catch.
He
They
caught it
straight.
before I got home as well.
One gone and a runner
Doesn't
on
mean
at
anything
first.
when it means something
Here's
to me.
the third baseman, Dalton Shuffield. This pitch popped up. Encarnacion drifts towards it.
Your first base got it.
2 down. This broadcast is sponsored by NARF, helping small businesses do big things through science. Hanzuski
0-1.
cracked a double the first time at bat.
I did.
Strike 2. Down
Surely.
0-2, and now
Nope,
you
good
have to
swing.
shorten up
Just missed the
and
ball.
Just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off.
That's a ball.
It's ball 1. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety.
Great swing.
Severino gets under it,
Just popped it.
and there's one away.
It's underneath it.
Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. We're back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of this inning. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Zelda Hanzuski.
An extra base hit.
Breaking
Ball
ball
one, no
inside.
strikes.
Ball 1. The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly
Ball.
with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if
Okay.
things don't improve. This pitch
Ball 3.
misses. Ball 3.
3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Out to short. Acuna.
Took that 3-0 count and turned it into nothing.
1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Nobody on and 2 outs. Next to hit, Junior Severino.
What are you going to do, pop it?
This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. And that's that. They
Tell
get
me.
6 shutouts. Zelda
Now
Hanzuski, the
batting,
next to hit.
Zelda
1 for 3.
Hanzuski.
Blewett, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014.
2014,
Looks like he might
Scott?
be willing to chase up the ladder
Oh,
even
one's the count.
higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts.
Outside, that's a ball.
You heard him ball.
Runs already this inning. Here in the top half of the 7th. In the air to
Hit
center.
hard, but contact.
Ross settles underneath it. That ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win.
Yeah, I didn't play great myself, but
So 2 down.
Batting
And now the
first,
switch
the
hitting
catcher,
catcher, Zelda
Zelda
Hanzuski.
Hanzuski.
Doing a fine job at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Oh,
Foul
big
back
ham.
our way, and that's out of play. Baker, 26 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2021. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. And that
Who's hit me with that one, man?
Certainly looks like the pitcher's
Probably
trying to
should've lit him.
establish the inside part of
Best
the
chance I
plate.
had of getting on base.
These hitters will have to see that and adjust their approach. Inside,
Again.
backs the hitter off again. That'll back him up a bit. 2 outs, base is empty. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Went around.
I tried to swing through it.
Not
It
an
didn't let
easy
me.
call there, but that-
I'm a coward.
Next up for the
I'm a
Hawks,
loser.
Zelda Hanzuski struck out swinging in the first AB.
I'll do that on occasion.
Foul ball there. Hanzuski goes 5'11", only 18 years old, and he's been crossing the plate quite a bit lately with 8 runs scored. Runner on the go.
I let him go.
For a strike. Row safe. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the
I
ball
took the
game.
take so Blomgren could get a steal.
This one in the air, center field, going back pretty deep. Puts it
Man, you could have
away
took
for the
third.
out.
Made me feel better about what I did. Because I could have fouled that ball. I don't know.
1 out and the base is empty. Here's a grounder up the middle.
I still
Dives,
got
but it
this.
kicks off the glove. No throw. And they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, the runner on the move, on the ground to first. Steps on
You got the
back
arm?
one,
Yep.
applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2
This
strikes.
one's in the dirt.
Blocked it.
And a
Threw it
fine
where I
job
wanted to
keeping it
throw it.
close right there. Now the 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Blomgren.
I fly to the second baseman.
1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Luke Keyshaw.
2 on and 2 out. Scoreless ball game here. Now at
Scoreless
the
ball
dish,
game.
Zelda
Runner on second and third for
Hanzuski.
me.
1 for 3.
Here we go. Need you right here.
And a high fly out to center. Serta has a beat on it. They get out of it. Inning over.
I needed to hit a home run there.
2 left. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better.
Who? What? Why do we care about him? I could have played better for sure. We can look at our team really quick. I think we've said it before that we're looking for like a 81 over, not like 81, but like a 70 overall before we really where they want us at. Yeah, they got some 74. Their minimum, their worst pitcher at the major level is 75. So, yes, we have that youth, but we would be the one of the worst pitchers at the AAA level for them right now. They got some 73s. We need to get into those 70s as a pitcher. And then as a catcher, you need a 73. So again, 70, 70, 75, 75 would do it. Up that arm strength. Up the speed. How long we've been? We can get another series or two in. Might cut these out. Yeah, I'll cut these out. I guess this is saying I could do the PCI, but seems a bit harder or a bit easier than the PCI would be. Already got gold, but let's keep pushing. There we go. Phone's ringing. Yeah, I'm just hanging in my hotel room, coach. What's going on? Tell me what I want to hear, Skip. That's what I'm talking about. Going up to AAA. Thank you, coach. I agree. It'll be a different level, different kind of challenge. I had a feeling I was like one of the best players on the roster now at a 64. I'm a Sugarland. I'm a space cowboy. Thank you. I'm knocking on the door of the big leagues, coach. I agree. Thank you, Skip. You damn Skippy, we gonna win some games. On the mound and at the dish. Let's play a series or two as a space cowboy.
Live from Capitol Field, action out of the AAA Pacific Coast League in this one. It's the Las Vegas Aviators and the Sugarland Space Cowboys. One of the stories today, fresh off the bus, we've got a highly touted player making his AAA debut.
Oh,
all eyes will be on him as he takes the field. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Just out of some baseballs, you know, typical stuff.
If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale. A refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark.
Here we are, behind the dish as well. At that AAA level.
Settles under it. And there's one down.
Got it.
We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Zelda Hanzuski.
The catcher, Zelda Hanzuski.
Hanzuski recently arrived after he got called up from Double-A.
Having a fantastic season in Double-A. Nice right.
0-1.
All right, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit.
Wanted more out of that,
On
but
base to start the inning.
good first hit.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jacob.
Wow, he did not take long to announce his arrival.
Nah.
What a moment.
Never that.
Next up for the Space Cowboys, Jacob Melton.
That's what I do as well.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up. You're next.
0-2, here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Now a flare off the bat. That's a hit. The throw to third. Not in
Safe.
time. We've got runners at first and third.
Runners at the corners,
of
first and
inning.
third.
It's been a tough run at the plate for him
Batting
lately.
sixth,
He
the center
needed
fielder,
that base hit.
Jack.
Great job on
I
the
was
0-2
gonna,
count.
I was trying to
He
get
only
a,
recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong and a base
I was
hit
trying to get a
right there.
steal.
And they'll score first. It's
but I'll go
1-0.
ahead and get a run.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the
Now
lead.
batting,
Good job to
catcher,
stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get
Hanzuki.
deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock.
Oh, come on, Ryan.
Runner at first, nobody out.
I fell as a prospect.
No, that's low.
Low ball, low ball.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
A swing and a miss. Incredible late action
ball,
on that
two
slider.
strikes.
Yeah, that
Took a
slider
sharp
jumped
turn
out
at
of the
last
zone.
second. Hard ground
Crushed
into
it.
the outfield for a base hit.
2 for 2.
Lead runner holds up there at first.
They're gonna tell me
and
I'm gonna
second
bat
with
1,000
nobody
in
out.
AAA.
Now
Really
batting,
loud
the left
contact there,
fielder,
and it goes back to
Jacob.
what I'd been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. This one in the air, center field. Clark moving under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. In safely at
first and third.
with one out. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. 1 out and 2 on. Digging in, Zach Cole.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
Checks on the runner, back in safe.
We only
Really
get so many of
close.
those.
Runner,
Runner on the move. On the ground, right side. They get one.
You're out. He's safe.
First and third.
Runner at third, 2 away. Digging in for the Space Cowboys, Shea Whitcomb.
They brought up Shea too.
This one's in the dirt.
I'm a little mad they called up Shea with
Close
me.
right there.
Oh, he's a better prospect than me. Never mind. Oh, I'm number Houston's number 1 prospect.
That one smashed to left field. They limit
Ah.
the damage here.
Good contact though, Shea.
Bottom half of the 5th, and the Space Cowboys batting.
In Bowden. What do you got for me?
He swings and fouls one
I
off.
thought I crushed that.
Oh, 1 now. Out in front and foul to the left
I do hate
side.
hitting lefty. Probably not gonna get a hit here. Keep my 1,000 streak.
Swing and a miss.
Oh,
Got
and that was
the
such an
strikeout.
easy. That was a home
And
run
the leadoff
ball.
hitter set down in the 5th. And
Welcome
here's
back,
the
Ben
catcher,
Bowden.
Zelda Hanzuski. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. That one fouled off.
Was just late on that, so that was an awful
One
ball.
run in the inning so far. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Go back to Las Vegas.
Not
1-1.
even close there. And the count is 1-1.
1-1 count.
Comes up empty. Strike 2.
How close was I there? Very early.
Swing and a miss for a
Another
strikeout.
strikeout.
Couldn't
Yikes.
catch up to the heater.
2 for 4 in my first game
And
isn't
second
bad
here
though.
with 2 away. And now the DH, Carlos Cortez. The
For my
0-1
second
from the
game.
lefty. That's a base hit. Coming to the plate.
You can try.
Relay throw home.
Nah, we're not getting it.
Not in time. Runner safe as a run scores.
No, he's safe.
I should have told him to throw second.
Hanzuski was solid in his AAA debut. He had some really nice at-bats. Didn't look overmatched by the more advanced pitchers, and that's exactly what the front office wanted
Oh no,
to see from
2-4,
him.
2-4.
They challenged him, and he rose to that challenge.
Easily rose to the challenge. And wait till I pitch, and I show him the gas and the stuff.
Zelda Hanzuski, fresh off his first career AAA hit. With that milestone checked off, he'll look to carry that confidence into today. It's the
Got a
Las
stack on
Vegas
top of that. You know, only got 2 career AAA hits so
Today's
far.
action is brought to you by Hack and Slash Landscaping, offering Ultra Grass, the grass they don't want you to have.
Oh, low ball,
He had a
low ball.
Fantastic day at the plate in his AAA debut. Let's see if he can continue to impress in this one. And there's a
Is that our
fly
first home
ball
run?
deep to right. This one has a chance, and it's
Oh,
caught
no, at
just
the
in front
wall.
of the wall. Base is empty, one
Now
away.
batting, the
Next up, the
designated hitter,
designated hitter, Zelda Hanzuski.
Hanzuski.
Normally behind the plate, but serving as the designated hitter in this game.
Like that.
Hanzuski goes 5'11", only 18 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today, getting a bit of a rest as the designated hitter.
Like that.
Medina at
Might get my
times
first
has
walk.
struggled with command. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. One out and the base is empty.
Oh,
Swing
it's
and a
just
foul
late
straight
on
back.
it.
That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer, a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Foul
And I
ball
was
there.
way too early on that one. So now he's got a full count. I imagine he walks me.
Some real heat there at 98
Struck
miles
me
per
out.
hour. First and second, one away. And next, the cleanup hitter, Zelda Hanzuski. And that one foul.
Too early. Damn.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right now, huh?
Close, doesn't get the call. And a curve misses outside. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 3. That's great discipline at the
3-1
dish.
count.
He fell
3-1
behind at
count.
1-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1.
No. Give me my walk.
Swing, appeal to third, held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Yep, thank you for the walk.
Base is loaded with one away. Here's the left fielder, Jacob Melton.
Come on, keep it going up there. Your turn.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's
Nope,
one.
he only got one.
Not in time, and a run scores.
That's fine.
So digging in,
Now
Zelda
batting, the designated
Hanzuski.
hitter,
Switch hitter, batting
Zelda
righty against the lefty on the mound.
Hanzuski.
Oh, he destroyed me yesterday. Why are you pitching again today, buddy?
Swing and a foul straight back. Bowden, a 6'4 lefty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
How early was I on
Great
that?
swing. He was early and off balance.
Yep.
The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad.
Not as early. I'm catching it. I'm catching up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That
Almost
one
hit me.
way inside. Runner at first, 1 away. In the
Check.
dirt, but
Yeah,
ball.
checked. Still was super early.
Here comes the 2-2. Upstairs.
That's the ball.
3-2 full count.
Okay.
That one is
Crushed it.
absolutely pummeled. It one hops off the wall. Might be trouble.
RBI dub.
Third. Crosses the plate.
RBI
Picks
double.
himself up an RBI. Great job on the pitch away, especially in that situation. He deposited it in the opposite field gap and picked up a double as a result. One out, runner at second
Now
base.
batting,
Next
the
up,
left
Jacob
fielder,
Melton.
Jacob Melton.
Runner, yes,
Pitch,
yes.
runner is on the move for third. Here's a fly to left. Trinkle.
Trying to steal
And
third.
two away now.
Hopping up to deep left.
Now
Made it
batting,
impossible.
The catcher.
So
Joe
up next, Joe Hudson.
Hudson.
And the runner takes off for third. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit.
Base hit, run
They
scored.
extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. Runner at first. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Zelda Hanzuski. 1 for 3.
All right, Grant Holman.
That one pushed foul.
Just too late.
Here's a pop-up.
1 for 4 in my
Suset
second game.
under it. And that'll do it. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Space Cowboys out in front, 8-0.
Nope. Nothing to do with me getting out of here.
Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel really good about.
Thanks. I was going to feel really good about the game regardless. Okay, my pitching debut's next. We'll finish this whole series out. Hopefully end it with like 100, well not 100, but 50, 60 points for upgrades.
Zelda Hanzuski is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of.
It's my pitching debut.
Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Zelda Hanzuski. You can see from the stats that he's been death on lefty batters this season. Maybe they have a tough time picking the ball up out of his hand, but whatever it is, he's really limited them. It's an impressive stat and something he can build upon as he develops.
First pitch.
0-1
7-0.
now.
Try to build upon everything as I develop. Thanks.
Oh. Ball inside.
Okay, locate the fastball. I feel you, catcher.
Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. A dive and he can't haul it in. Not stopping, he's headed to third.
He
The
out?
relay throw.
He's out.
The tag out. Nice hitting from the batter, but great defense and
Yikes.
a big swing and momentum getting the tag out at third base. That is a lift for the pitcher. This one in the air, center field.
It's on you to me.
Makes
You
the
kept
grab,
calling for that
2
palm
down.
ball, and I was like, I don't really want to throw that.
Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in for the Aviators, Carlos Cortez. Cortez, 27 years old,
0-1's the
and
count.
while he's usually in the outfield, today he's the designated hitter. It clips the corner.
Curve, actually.
And the
Ball.
curveball is down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slide it towards him. Timing was good on that one, probably.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Right down the middle.
2 outs, base is
It was
empty.
close.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Let's see something right here.
Goes
There we
down
go.
swinging for the
First strikeout at
Nice
the
job
AAA
out
level.
there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. End of a half inning of play, no score.
That was my first
If you want
strikeout.
your basement to be
Congratulations,
ready for a flood,
congratulations.
a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design, proud sponsors of this broadcast. So 2 balls, no
Inside, ball
strikes.
2.
And with the sweep.
Pitch is in the dirt.
Okay, we're just gonna walk this guy, it seems like. Just make him fight for it.
That's in there. 3 and 1.
At the 97 on that fastball.
On the ground.
Put it in play, which sucks,
Through to
but we
first
got him
in
out.
time. Now the third baseman,
Luis
Luis
Urias.
Urias.
Luis Urias.
That's a ball.
Batter just
Luis
wants to
Urias
get
is
a
still on
read
my
his
Marlins,
stuff.
of course.
That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. On the inside corner for a strike. Next
Ball
offering
two.
is
Are
downstairs.
you serious, dude?
What a take with 2 strikes. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Foul ball, it remains a
Crush
full
the
count.
ball.
1 out and the base is empty. Hard grounder
Crush
into
the
the outfield
slider.
for a hit.
For the first
So 1
real
on
base
now
runner.
with 1 away. Smooth stroke the opposite way, just like
Luis
we've been
Luis.
talking about, and it paid off with a base hit.
Oh,
That's a
that's
skill that
inside.
can boost you up the ladder as a minor leaguer for sure. Sliced hard, but foul.
Hey, why are you hitting the ball so
Second
hard, my
inning,
buddy?
no score thus far. Lays down a bunt.
A long bunt.
To
Hey, why'd
first,
you-
not in time. Everyone's safe. That was some smooth bunting ability he showed there. Perfect bat angle, dropped the ball down in a great spot.
I'm sure strike him out.
Easily into first on the bunt single. Hammered down the right field line for a base hit.
So didn't
Headed
strike
for
him
the
out.
plate. Runner scores and they have the lead. Here's the real
Lead given up.
Safe. And they lead by 2 now. 1 out and a runner at second. Colby Thomas digs in now.
2 runs given up. And it's gonna fall fair.
And it stays fair.
It's a nightmare game.
Seeing some good swings from them right now with consecutive extra base hits. So frustrating for the pitcher. Executed well, jammed the hitter, but he still managed to muscle a knock to the outfield. Great hitting. Not close.
That's a great
with
swing and a
one, but
miss.
Still chase. That's a
No
strike.
ball, 2
A
strikes.
bit out in front there. Might have thought it was
That's
the
a
heater.
ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
PlayStation heating up.
Struck out.
I struck him out
swinging.
anyway.
Way out front for strike 3. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Euribiel Angeles. This is the kind of early chance you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring
Foul
position
ball.
because you don't know the next time you'll get an opportunity like this. Got the swinging strikeout.
Yeah, I don't care
They
about
limit
high
the
level
damage here.
strikeout at all. I just needed to get out of
They're
there.
back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Zelda Hanzuski.
I need to get on base as well. Blake. Mr. Beers. Mr.
Bashed
4
down
pitches
right
in the
side,
second
but
inning.
Foul. Kicks and delivers.
Ball.
1-1 count. Oh, so early. I'm a bum loser.
1-2 pitch. And
No
there's a
bets
ball.
off the plate.
2-2
Ball
count.
2.
The That
3-2
one
count.
marked.
2 strikes.
3-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. All set for the start of this inning.
That
Digging
sucks.
in, Denzel Clark. This one
That
is
sucks even
labeled.
more.
That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double. It's been a tough run at the plate for
Well,
him.
at least I'm at
He
AAA.
needed that base hit. That's the kind of knock every batter loves to have. A well-struck ball into the opposite field gap. That one was extra bases all the way. The next
Ball one.
pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. That's ball 2.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Don't let him get home.
Runner around third. Now a long throw home, but it's
He reads it.
offline.
Safe.
I don't think I deserve that third
Comes
one.
through with the RBI. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on
No
it and
more
rip
base
the field
runners.
away for a knock. Malone in the box now. No balls and a strike. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Runner at first, nobody out. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Way out front for strike 3.
Come
Here's
on.
the third baseman, Luis Urias. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Good strike 1.
Turned on, but fouled
Strike
wide
2.
of third. Runner at first, 1 away. Struck out looking. Strike
Sit
3
him
called
down.
on a slider at the knees. Next to hit, Luis Lara. Pops this one up,
And we sat him down too. Goodness gracious. What an awful game.
and that's that. They
It's gonna be our worst ever. I don't think I've ever given up 3
Top of the
runs
fourth
before.
inning with the Aviators at the dish. Susak measures 6'4",
0-1.
23 years old, a former first rounder back in 2022. That one finds the zone. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going.
Why would you do that?
And the count 1-2. That one down the line. And
Dribble.
that's just foul. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Now coming up to the
Man,
dish
making
for
up for it in
Las Vegas,
strikeouts later
Colby
on.
Thomas cracked a double the first time at bat. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Didn't do a
0-1
good
the
enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. In the air to center, Cerny.
Boop. Caught right over the middle.
Base is empty with 2 out. Logan Davidson, the next to hit. Went down on strikes the first time through. And foul ball.
Foul ball.
Fly ball, left field.
That's mine. That's mine.
And that's that.
And that is
So
that.
they go quietly here. Stepping to the plate.
I mean,
for
as a pitcher, you can
Sugarland,
take me out of this
Zelda
one whenever you want.
Janzuski
I had an awful
struck
day.
out swinging the first time. After walking the last hitter, he just
0-1.
reached back for some extra velocity and pumped that fastball by for a
I'm the
strike.
number 9
That's
starting
a good
pitcher.
way to reset after giving up the free pass. Hard ground ball, base hit.
Hey, perfect
That
contact.
holds the runner at second base. There's that opposite field approach I was preaching,
Now
and that's
batting,
something every
third baseman,
evaluator watching this game will love to see.
Smith.
Not a whole lot of
Okay.
minor leaguers who are great at using the whole field. Dives, but it's off the glove. Gets it there in time, though, and that leaves them with runners at second and third. So 2 on
Now
and 2 out.
batting,
And the batter
shortstop,
will be the
Zach.
shortstop, Zach Short.
Short.
Come on, Zach.
2-2. That's to third, Urias. There with plenty of time, inning over. 2 left.
Now pitching for the
Yeah, I
Back
understand
now
that.
for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jairo Solis. He's a fierce competitor when he takes the hill. Not a big strikeout pitcher, though. This one ripped but foul to the right.
Just too early on it.
0-1, here's the pitch. In the
I
dirt.
got a ball, 1 strike.
That clips the corner.
No, it didn't. But okay. We can just lie.
Off the mark there.
Bam.
2-2.
2-2 count.
I got 3 and 2.
3-2 count.
That one misses. It's a
Take the
leadoff
bait.
walk.
Easy walk.
Digging in for the Space Cowboys, Cam Smith.
What's up, Forrest? Right guy, right place. Runner!
Kick, the pitch, runner goes. Now a flare off the bat, and a base hit right there. Runners at the corners now. Nobody
Easy
out.
first and third. Still don't have my
Now
steal.
batting,
So
the
digging in,
shortstop,
Zach Short.
Short.
Come on, Zach.
And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Base hit, run in to score. The tying run is aboard. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single.
Now
That
batting,
was
the
big.
Tie ball game. I don't have to worry about getting a
Sometimes you don't need
loss
to hit it all that
in my
hard.
first
Just
AAA
put it in
pitch
play and hope
debut.
It finds a hole like it did on that grounder. This one in the air to right. It's carried.
Oh, I thought that was going out of here.
Makes the catch. Inning over. Hanzuski will hit next. 1 for 3. Line drive, that's a base knock. Into score from third. It's an RBI single. And once again, we are tied.
Well, we're not staying tied for
You
long.
love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. Winning run at third with 1 down.
Going, your turn.
Now batting,
Come on,
the
Cam.
third baseman, Cam Smith.
Grounds this one up the middle on Hellas. And the Space Cowboys walk it off. They take
Walk
the
off,
win
Space
in
Cowboy
extra
win.
innings.
What the Space Cowboys do?
Final score in this game, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.
Great game, great game. Keep going in the series, though. Up to 30.
Hanzuski
Batting
now
third,
at the plate.
the designated hitter, Zelda Hanzuski.
You got this, Zelda. Go back to Las Vegas.
Oh, what?
Swing and a foul straight back.
I thought that was a home run ball.
1 out and the base is empty.
One ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left, Muncy. In plenty of time to first.
Batting fourth,
Runners at first and second, and nobody out. Hanzuski,
She's driving the run.
0 for 1.
Here we go.
0 for 1 today. You know, I'm only hitting 385 at AAA.
Skies it to right field. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Advanced the base runner.
In safely at third with 1 out.
Didn't drive the
Nice
run,
read
but
by
I
the runner
advanced
to
the base
move
runner.
up and put runners on the corners. Now they can bring in the run on the sac
Coach,
fly.
drive him in for us.
Nobody out and a runner at first. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A laser into the outfield.
You got it? He got it.
And it's caught for the out. Today's game is
Leading
brought to you
off
by
for the
Mutual Consolidated
Space
Cow
Cowboys,
Insurance.
the
If your
designated
livestock
hitter,
success is
Zelda
moving down,
Hanzuki.
you need MCCI.
5 for 15 so far. Got to get a hit.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in.
I think I'll get a
Great
hit.
job out of the pen spotting pitches down and away like that. Even if the batter gets the head of the bat there, it's hard for him to do much damage. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a
Gotta
high
crush that
fly to
one.
left. It's back.
Oop.
Makes the catch for the out.
Warning track power. First over game.
4-3.
Tough. Tough one.
Here's the catcher,
That is
Daniel
it.
Susek.
The catcher, Daniel.
Runner at first,
I'm at
one
catcher.
away. First offering, and the runner goes. It gets away. He can't handle it behind the plate. And now a man
I
in
didn't expect
scoring
that.
position. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger. Recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists.
Oh my God. 4 out of 5.
1-0.
And
That's
that one
bad.
fouled
I shouldn't
off.
have sung of that.
Ball 2.
This should have been a home run ball.
Kicks and delivers. Pitch
I
misses
count this
there.
ball.
Full count now. And pops it up. Pareda under it.
How is that weak contact? Why is that weak
And there's
contact?
one down.
What have I done?
Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball, but he couldn't quite get the swing just right. That's what caused the pop-up. Runner on the move. This one is
0-1.
low.
That's what you wanted?
Throw to second and out. That ends the inning. Runner at first. Coming up to the dish now for Sugarland, Zelda Hanzuski.
Big ham.
That one fouled off. Down 0-2.
Oh, my
swings
goodness.
through it. Obvious that he was swinging for the
0-2 is
fences.
the count.
Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Close,
Nope. Ball
but
1.
called a ball. Looks like he's pretty vocal with the plate ump after that was called a ball. Not sure that's going to work out in his favor, though. Gamble takes his lead at first. Nobody out. And now
Ball
2
2.
2-2 count.
Good job to let the low one go there. Liner caught at second. That's such a hard out to live with as a hitter. That thing was ticketed for the gap and extra bases. Great play. So with a runner at second and one away, now it's the shortstop, Darryl Hernandez.
Crushed it. Okay, at this point, throw it to me.
Now a relay to the plate. The tag,
On the tag.
out.
He's out.
The right fielder,
It took a great team effort to cut him down trying to score there. Nice job to hit the relay on target and make a good throw home for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Zelda Hanzuski. And it goes just
I couldn't have felt fair, please.
only 18 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2024. And that one finds its way through. Runner holds up.
I'll take a hit.
2 aboard now. One out and
The
2
center
on.
fielder,
Next up for
number
the Space
6,
Cowboys,
Zach.
Zach Cole.
Cole.
The 0-1. High fly ball to shallow right field, Cortez. And now 2 away. I'm sure he was looking to pull that one and put a really good swing on it, but that one was a little too far outside for that approach. Might need to work on using the whole field. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Now the third baseman, Shea Whitcomb. This one to right.
Drop, 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 drop. Oh, I didn't drop.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Zelda Hanzuski, 1 for 3.
Ball.
With a
Ball
6-run
one.
lead, no reason to
Ball
be
one, no
too
strike.
fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. And that extends the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Zach
And now the center fielder,
Cole.
Zach Cole.
Okay, another hit. Can I get my first steal, player, please? Are you gonna throw it? You gonna throw another? Yeah, you're gonna throw a ball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
No one's ever gonna let me get my steals.
Stepping in, Shea Whitcomb.
Are you gonna let me get this, huh?
Runner takes off for third. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag.
Didn't
and
matter.
That'll do it. This one is pretty well in hand.
And simulate the rest of this. This was a bad game. Don't want to talk about anything that happened here.
It was a Hanzuski getting ready to hit.
Hey, drive them in. We need you right here.
That one pulled foul.
You got this, Zelda.
The 0-1 offering. Out to short. Base hit. Coming around third. The throw.
I'm taking the RBI.
Runner scores and they take the lead. 1-0. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole
batting
like you
5th,
did on
the
that
left
round.
fielder, Jacob
1 out and 2 on. Here's the left fielder, Jacob Melton. And this one lifted to left.
Oh, I thought he hit that. I thought it was a good
Here
ball.
comes the throw. Back to first. and
Oh my
out.
goodness.
Double play.
Okay.
So up next,
Part of me is
Jaden
sorry.
Trinkle. The pitch, and there goes the runner from first. There's a ball.
You got good speed. I understand why you took off.
The second tag, and they get the out. They were trying to put the pressure on the defense early in this ballgame with that aggressive approach on the bases.
the catcher,
Now that they've been caught, I wonder if they'll shift
Hanzuski.
tactics going forward. In the air, out towards right center. That's back. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Runner at first with 1 gone. Digging in for the Aviators. Runner on the go.
That shouldn't have bounced
Gets
off
away
me.
at the plate. Safe at second, not even close. And now a runner in scoring position. Hanzuski, the next to hit. 1 for 2. Not a ton of offense in this one. Ball doesn't seem to be carrying, so they might as well try and generate some offense with the stolen base. I like that call. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1 out and the base is empty.
Give it up, Vegas.
Puts
Is
this
it
one
dropping?
in the air down the line.
No, I think the fielders got it.
Racing over to make the catch. Now the left fielder, Caden Tranquil. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a hit.
I mean,
Runner
home.
third, on his way
No
to the
runs.
plate. Relay throw. He's easily tagged out at third, and that's 2 gone. Both runners able to move up a base, so it'll be second and third with 2 gone. Well, there's always a lot of risk when you blow through the stop sign. On that play, he got a little too aggressive. No outs, runner at first. Digging in for the Space Cowboys, Zelda Hanzuski.
Okay, ball. Ball 1.
The 1-0 pitch.
Hey!
This one's in the dirt.
1-1.
Oh my
Swing
good.
miss. Nice swing.
I gotta stop swinging at the dirt. I just finished playing golf, and I'm golfing
Pitcher might
in
subtract
baseball.
a little more and see if he chases something bad. Pitch in the
2-2
dirt.
count.
This is a teachable moment on the bases. If you've got good instincts and you see the ball's going to hit the dirt, you can take off early and try to move up. That comes with experience. Runs the high heat past him for the strike.
That ball was high, and I said stop swinging at the low.
Now batting, left field.
All right, I mean, it wasn't a bad game.
Capable of more than this.
This was our first series at AAA. We're gonna do a little upgrade. I'm gonna probably start the next recording right after this because I don't think we're gonna be at AAA long. Oh, my phone ringing again. Hello? What's good? Thanks. You're pretty late. I played my first series at AAA. I don't plan on being here too long. Thank you. Right on. You got me any sponsors? Any deals? You ain't got me shit. All right, bye. God damn. What she do for a living? What's her job? I don't want to question nobody in this economy and whatnot, but just saying. Okay. Okay. I want to raise. Did I back out completely? I did. Okay. I'm going to raise just individually the fastball velo to 82. And then we'll go and then we'll upgrade the speed twice. Can't hurt being fast. We're almost a 70 overall pitcher, which I think is my primary position. And, 62 overall catcher. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.